good morning, everybody. It's Hammer. Today is Friday, June 14th, 2024. Funny, I wanted to say 2022. Sorry, I'm running late this morning. Crappy internet. Hotel must be built like a bomb shelter, and the complimentary internet, as often in a hotel, really sucks, especially for streaming. So I took my phone, took myself, and went outside. Didn't even bring my hat. That's how dedicated I am. But we are a few minutes late. Not a lot really to talk about today, anyway. So good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Please remember you can join me live each and every weekday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, as I do these videos each and every weekday morning for you. You can join me on Facebook and on YouTube. If you're watching on the replay, go ahead and give me a hashtag replay on the comments. If you're watching live, say good morning. Whether you're here live or on the replay, don't forget to smash that like button, tag and hello friend, share us in a group and all that good stuff. Let's see who we got here this morning and see your comments. Got Mallory. Good morning, Mallory. We've got Mike. Good morning, sir. Great to have you here. So this one's more for posterity than anything else. Give me a minute. I'm gonna see if I can't get my text message out. I couldn't even get the damn text message to go out this morning. Let me reload that. Where's the reload? Didn't even have. How do I reload this page here? Oh boy, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can't get this text message out real quick, and we'll get a few more people on. There we go. It's actually working now. All right, there it is. So, yeah, you ever have one of those mornings? So today happens to be one of those mornings. But I am in beautiful downtown Atlanta, and it is a lovely morning, probably about 75, 78 degrees right now, and it's gorgeous. So here's what's going on, y'all. It's not going to be a busy day in the least. Should be very quiet. Rachel should be very similar to yesterday. Not much different. I do have concern though. I wish I could show you the charts, but doing it on the phone, I just don't have it here. So I have some concern. Mortgage-backed securities kind of capping out. When we look back, we look back at some of April's best numbers, May's best numbers, even beginning of June. We hit a certain technical level and we kind of hit that and then fall back. And we've hit that level the last couple of days. And that's why, I mean, rate sheets are pretty good. If we had gotten good labor data and a little more help from Jay Powell at his press conference, we could have seen rates drop into the high sixes, like, maybe 6.75, 6.625, right? That didn't happen. I mean, we're barely flirting with just below 7, 6.97, 6 point what, we're basically just flirting with that level, but there's really nothing that's going to push mortgage pricing in a better area from economic data anytime soon. Next week, we actually have a little bit of an oddity. We have Juneteenth, which will be on Wednesday. Markets will be closed on Juneteenth. It's very rare that we actually have a day where they're just closed in the middle of the week like that. That's going to throw things off a little bit. We've got some overseas influence right now, some concern about what's going on in France. You can go and check out other news sources, get some details, but that's doing a risk-off mentality, not on our markets here, but overseas, and they're buying treasuries. That's why the 10-year treasury yield a little bit better than where you see mortgage-backed securities. They're not nearly as well. Um, Taking a look here, let me see mortgage-backed securities. They're currently up about 3 basis points, 4 basis points on the day. Uh, Nothing to be overly excited about, but certainly better than being bad. And the 10-year treasury yield is at 4.21. That's kind of a bigger deal. Do you guys still hear me when I change screens? By the way, let me know in the comments if you're hearing me when I change screens. I'm just curious about that. So that's kind of where we're at. Good morning, Kenny, Mr. Mike Morano. Good morning, sir. Ron said, "Are you in Haiti or something?" Yeah, dude, I'll tell you, this hotel has to be built like a bomb shelter because I can't. Getting internet in the room is brutal. Let's see. Ron Siegel says today is National Strawberry Shortcake Day, and we might add National Bourbon Day. My wife's a big bourbon drinker. Me, not so much. I'm a Tito's guy. Give me my vodka, nice and simple. Good mixer like cranberry, and I'm happy. So National Strawberry Shortcake Day, though, sounds like a lot of fun. Good morning, Mr. Kyle Mazikas. Great to see you here as well. Yeah, more on National Bourbon Day with the internet struggles. I get you. Black screen when I change screens. Oh, that's funny. But do you still hear me? It's funny when I change screens, so it turns the camera off. That's actually pretty good to know. So, anyway, y'all, as we're just sitting here chatting, it's kind of boring when you guys have to watch me. Next week, you're gonna have more Fed speakers. I think we're gonna see a little bit of a pullback in pricing. That's why you consider locking loans closing near term. anything that you want to consider risk averse. But at the end of the day, we're not going to see rates go up much. Remember, we really are in a good place as far as rates. As long as markets expect the Fed to cut rates, we're not going to see mortgage rates move that much higher. It was only when there was a very, very small inkling of concern that we could talk about mortgage rate hikes, and we saw mortgage rate. When we saw Fed rate hikes, that mortgage rates actually pushed up. We were hit about 7.5. Once that washed away, once we had the press conference last time, not this past one, the one before it, where Powell blew that apart, all of that went away. So, right now, I think it was Fannie Mae's survey said like 86% of people say now is a bad time to buy a house. Of course, people are going to say it's a bad time to buy a house. Who wants to buy a house when rates are high and they feel like homes are overpriced and they feel like they can't afford anything because of inflation? Nobody's going to be like, oh, hell yeah, can't wait. But you know what? People are buying houses anyway. So definitely get out there. Also, refinances are really starting to tick up. People are definitely in trouble as far as all of the other consumer debt, car loans, just catching up with everybody. So there's opportunities there, y'all. Don't be frustrated. But rates, at least this, you don't have to worry about EPOs and things because we're not going to see rates take huge dips and drop into the low sixes tomorrow. So it's going to be pretty steady. Have a fantastic weekend, my friends. Again, I apologize for this morning. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you being here. And I'm going to finish up and then go over to the tag event. So I finally said cuts, right? Finally. I know it's and now and I'll switch tomorrow. Um, Chatting Tito's or economics, tough choice. I'll go with Tito. Chatting economics while you're on Tito's is a better choice. So, all right, my friends, have a fantastic weekend. Again, thank you for being with me. I promise you that we'll have a little bit more meat on the bone to talk about on Monday, and we can chat about what's going on next week. But overall, the forecast. Rates probably going to creep a little bit next week, but nothing too much. Nothing we really have to worry about. Only consider locking the stuff closing near term, risk averse. But I do think that we are close to capped as far as seeing rate sheet improvement for now. And I like the 10-year Treasury yield going as low as it has. That's a good indicator. But I'm really kind of watching mortgage-backed security pricing itself and seeing that it's hit some topping points. And that's kind of concerning to me. So, all right, y'all, have a fantastic one. I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.